sometimes we take for granted the things that make our culture significant and stand out. And I feel like wherever you're from, I think one thing we can agree on is calling our food soul food.
Yes.
But I do wonder what that means for you, because as we were talking about the importance of a segment like this, I couldn't really put words to identify what these moments mean, because they are things that are so like routine for me. I value and cherish them, but if you could put a definition on soul food, what would it be? And also, I can't be the only one with food on my plate.
Oh, yes.
Okay, sorry, yes, okay.
Think on it as you grab.
So for me, that's soul food is a big term, and I think there's different definitions of it. I think, I know historically, it was a name that we gave to our food really during the civil rights movement, because we were looking to uplift ourselves. Our food had, prior to that, really been kind of dogged. You know, it's the cast off, it's the throwaway. It was nothing. It had no respect. And I think when we decided, to take back, a lot of our traditions and be proud of them, that's kind of when the term soul food came out. It really, to a lot of people, I think it became particular dishes, particular types of food. We looked at, neck bones, chitlins, greens. But we're not the only ones in this world that eat neck bones, chitlins, and greens. So I think, claiming that as soul food, it's more than that. It's not just those particular ingredients. It's the fact that out of strife, out of nothing, we still came up with these creative ways to take those cast-offs and make amazing, nourishing food for the people we cared about and celebrate that. And that, to me, is what African American soul food is about. It is about those memories that we've made with these foods. It is about the stories that are around the food, not necessarily the ingredient itself.
Because when I think about soul food, I think about comfort food, right? Would you say like that'd be the other term?
I'm getting real comfortable
right
now.
And that sense of comfort, people would describe, like, when I eat, when I taste these flavors, I'm reminded of
those
the people.
Memories.
Yeah, I'm reminded of my grandmother. I'm reminded of my mother or my uncle who, grill or whatever. And these memories, they fill you with comfort, but they also fill you with life. And you can think even literally the soul of food, the souls of the people that have taken part of these recipes, of these traditions. They're with you when you consume, when you eat, because you think of it. It comes out of you when you pass it along to your children. So.
And I think you guys bring up such an amazing point, because it is the ceremony around our food that replenishes the soul.
Exactly.
And and that's such a necessary part of our survival. And coming together, it's a respite for us, and has been. I get overwhelmed sometimes thinking about the everyday of our ancestors. We think about them as enigmas or as plot points in history, or just people who experience these grand movements, but what about their day-to-day, and what small joys, what agency were we able to use? And much of it was surrounding food and surrounding family.